How about some tilapia with a little Middle Eastern flair plus what I like. So first thing, we're going to saute onions. That was a tablespoon of, or a tablespoon and a half of butter. Putting the garlic in with that, the minced garlic. And I'm going to wait for the dried spices in a few minutes. A high flame. And along with that tablespoon of butter, I'm going to give it a little shot of extra virgin olive oil. This is a great way to use your olive oil. And into this, we have a little grease on my fingers. Little Himalayan pink salt. Let's see if you can catch how much. That's about a teaspoonful. And a little black pepper. You know, everything that is in the recipe, you just don't season the fish. You have to season everything else. So we have a high flame here. And into this, I don't care about browning the onions. It is a nice flavor. It's up to the individual. If you like your onions brown, then you brown them. If you like them translucent, like this, do it this way. This might be a little long of a video because I'm not shutting this film off and telling you, you know, come back in 5 minutes and do this. Come back in 5 minutes and do that. That's what I usually do. So we have this nice and hot, and then we add the tomatoes. Using fresh tomatoes, not canned. As you can see, very high flame. So I think I lied. What I'm going to do is cut this off and come back again, because this is going to take a few minutes and you don't want to watch me cook these tomatoes and onions down. What I want to do is just cook them so the tomatoes are very soft. So I'll be doing that while you are smoking a cigarette or having a glass of wine. So what I don't want to do is to reduce this until it's dry. So as it's cooking like this nicely, keep the moisture in there because we need the moisture. And you can lower the flame a little, like so, and let that go for about 5 minutes. So now we're going to season up the tilapia while that's cooking, and put a little salt and pepper, see that, on there, and the Himalayan pink sea salt. Why am I doing this? This way I don't have to turn the fish over. So I'll put it down like so, because you have to season both sides, and I will. Right. A little more pepper. If you like pepper, put as much as you want. We like it. And a little more salt. That takes care of seasoning the fish. And now we're going to just swing right around and take a look at the tomatoes and the onion and the garlic, and now add all the rest of my spices. Everything was ready. What I'm going to do is throw it in there. The aroma is fantastic. And then we're going to taste it. No, not we. I'm going to taste this. And I figured what I put in there, the amounts, should work. But what I'm going to do is give it a taste. Pardon my throat. And make the adjustments now on anything. I like that because there's nothing outstanding that's in there. But I can taste a little bit of everything, and that's what I want. So this is done, this step. Now you let this get cold. And what we do is we take the fish, put a little bit in the pan, spread that out, take the fish, and we're not going to cook it yet. It's going to sit in the pan and then we put the rest of this over the fish. And in a way, it's going to be, I shouldn't say in a way, this is going to wind up being steamed, nice and soft, no crunchiness to it. Well, that was the right amount of I'm going to leave that there about a half hour. Let some of that flavor soak into the fish. But what you would do, you would allow this topping that's under it and over it to chill. Then you would do this and wait for about a half hour, even an hour, to let it soak in. Now everything is room temperature. I got a moderate flame there, and the fish should not stick to the bottom because there's moisture down there. And now I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and the fish is not going to be turned over. Now it's only been 1 minute. Let's take a look at it. Whoa! Always check it. Ah, that's too hot. We'll go lower than that. Nice and low. It's been 20 minutes. And that looks like it is cooked. Nothing is going to be burnt. Nice amount of liquid. Fish feels pliable. Okay, let's get this on a plate. Get some more of that liquid. We're just having this because we already had gumbo for our appetizer, chicken sausage gumbo, so we don't need any rice. And we had a salad, and that should do it. And there you go. I hope you enjoy it. That was 15 minutes.